Okay, I think, yeah, I'm taking video. Okay. Hey, y'all. Enchanted Garden. We'll go take a look. It's a beautiful day out here in Baker City, Oregon. It says it's only 54 degrees, but I really think it's a lot more than that. It's nice out here. I love my little trellis. That's where we're at starting this year at the opening. We've got some oregano planted down here at the bottom, right down here. And some people ask about our compost pile. Well, it's kind of everywhere because we till it in as everywhere. Everything needs to be amended. So that's this time's. Parsley will be coming up there, and we have rhubarb. More parsley. Over here, we'll start on this side first, I guess. And there goes Neil DeJour. Okay.
Hey,
Hello. He's up there. He's digging it. We've got what we've got started here is hopefully carrots in the big long one. These all have different kinds of multiplying onions in the containers. They come up a little different times. Over here we've got some oregano. Down that line we've got 4 different oh no, oops, I started to lie. This first one is a cherry tree, a semi-dwarf cherry. And then the other 3 in that line are different pear trees. And I don't know if you can see, we'll take you a little closer. The time is already coming up. The time has come. Let's see, can you see that right there? That's thyme that I grew from seed last year that came back this year. And the pear trees are budding. Which one is this? Does it say? No. I have a list in the house. I have it all graphed out and everything. I'm kind of like, yeah, it's an issue, but I have to keep track. Those are Lisbon bunching onions. There's some more thyme at the bottom of that pear tree. And then that's a Asian pear tree. And on this other side over here where he's already dug, down this first aisle, we've got giant kohlrabi. Over here we've planted all along bunching onions, lettuce, kohlrabi. We got purple kohlrabi out there. We got some rutabagas out there in the middle. Along that wall, we're going to do broccoli here directly. And back along here, ow, ouch, ouch. That's a sweet Ann cherry tree. We've put in 2 apricot trees over there from seed. We'll see. I don't know. It's not looking good. Neither are the 2 in the pots. Down here in this first raised bed here, we've got potatoes, and along the back wall, I've put sunflowers and snap peas is what those are. Oh yes, we lost the greenhouse last year, y'all. It lasted for a couple years, but we both were sick at the same time. He had his 5 heart attacks, and everybody knows I've got ongoing health issues. So the snow got us last year. It collapsed the back of it, and we didn't know it, so we had to take her down. We'll get it fixed. This is my strawberry bed this year. We have 3 kinds of strawberries. We have some my friend Cheryl brought over. I bought some white ones in the store that I don't know, they just look like little stumps when you took them out of the package. I'm not sure they're going to come up. And then I sprinkled some Alpine strawberry seed in there. So you can see the little babies if you look really close. But they'll grow. And then over here, believe it or not, even though we're 5B in Baker, Oregon, we already have lettuce up. This is direct sown lettuce from seed that I saved myself last year. I think there's some red romaine, there's some butter crunch in there. Well, just whatever seeded. I saved all the seeds and sprinkled it back, and it came up, so that's nice. This side over here, we haven't got started on yet this year, but we will. We both love that Gorilla Cart. We highly recommend that. This video is not sponsored, endorsed, or anything by them. We bought it with our own money, and we love that thing. Highly recommend you get one if you can. Gorilla Carts rock. This is a spinach bed. Last year, do what? Oh, and Hubster said it's best instructions for assembly he's ever seen. As you can see, we have some spinach up already. We put some in last year and it came up in the spring, and we've resprinkled more spinach. I've got supposedly carrots in the top corner, but I don't know. Y'all, Enchanted does not seem to be able to grow a dang carrot. I have tried and tried and tried. My carrots never make carrots. But there's radishes in there too. And then on this corner, if I'm not mistaken, I put cilantro. And back here, along the fence, we've got, oh, I remember, giant Oregon sugar pod peas. And along the long fence here, I've started with a couple of sunflowers. And then that flat spot all right there is all planted with Detroit red beets. I'm hoping to get pickled beets this year. Do y'all have trouble finding pickled beets in the store? We cannot hardly find pickled beets here. It's hard to find pickled beets. We have trouble finding canned spinach. I finally found spinach and mustard greens at the dollar store. And so I scored some of them the other day. But, oh, there's another volunteer. Look at there, another spinach. But usually stuff like that's kind of hard to get out here on the West Coast. But, so, we're having trouble. That is a grafted cherry tree. It has Rainier. No, wait, hang on. One of them, that other one down there was Rainier and Sweet Ann. This one's La Penn's cherry and Montgomery and Rainier. Okay, on those three. But it only seems like the Rainier and the Montgomery are budding. The other graft doesn't look like it took, so but that's okay. And we have another Asian pear tree over here of a different kind than the one across. We didn't know that if you get two, that you get a whole bunch. So apparently we're going to have a whole lot. That is one of my favorite red plum trees. We've got a little thicket down at the end. Well, might as well keep it real and show you. There's a mess out there. But down at the end of where the telephone pole is another thicket of those. They're the best red plums I've ever tasted. Oh, I just love them. Last year I made red plum and huckleberry jam, and that was good. And then of course down this one we've got our other 4 regular semi-dwarf pear trees. So that's what it looks like out here in the back 40, I guess I'll call it for now. And then along the fence up here, yeah, except our back 40 is 40 foot, not 40 acres, okay? When you're gardening urbanly, well, semi-urbanly, Baker City's pretty rural, to be honest, y'all. We're the county seat, but there's only 10,000 of us here when we're all here. And if we count our pets, okay, maybe. We're kind of rural. But for our kind of gardening, it's our back 40 feet instead of 40 acres. We got our burn permit, so we're going to be able to burn this stuff off, some of it. Some of it we're saving because we're going to have barbecue with it. Because it's cherry wood. Now over here, oh man, y'all look, I got bad sticker bushes. Oh, we're going to have to get after them because those hurt. I don't like them. But we got irises and yucca all down there. And down there we have the other thicket of plums. And they're good. They are super good. That's Ernest. We got to fix his nose and his mouth, but he's a honey locust tree. He was here when we got here. And up here, we have currant bushes around the corner. You can see them. We got a broken lawnmower, man. But my friend is giving me one to fix. Yeah, see, these are currant bushes. This big one never makes currants. I don't know why. If you guys know anything about currants, maybe you can tell me, because he never made a currant. But this little bitty one we got last year, it's teeny weeny one there, Red Lake currants. Oh, he don't look like he's coming back, does he? He looks pretty bad, huh? Well, maybe he's... Oh, no, there's some green in there. There you are, little guy. It's just shady. Cheer up. We love you. Come home. We got some pretty flowers. Weeders is always welcome. It's a mess out here. We got more flowers. And this is my sage bush right here. I get a lot of sage. We're transplanting it this year. More rhubarb. More rhubarb. I know. Enchanted needs to clean off her porch. Tell Enchanted to get off her rear and clean off her porch. This here is more rhubarbs. These was hens and chicks, but they got took over by the water violets. Oh, big mess. But this here is all my plants in winter sown jugs, see? And some of them even have stuff growing in them. I'll see if I can show you. Okay. Down, 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 down. Can you see in that jug at all? Not really. Maybe in the deals. Can you see them? Anyway, some of them got stuff growing in them already. That's how I start my plants. So, that's Enchanted's little garden of wonders out here. And, hey, he found me some rocks. That's my apricot bush, or tree. Our old truck, I missed that truck. We was painting on it pretty good, but yeah. Now we drive a Volvo, but we still keep the truck. That cherry tree there puts on. So I have cherries, plums. That's a cherry tree. That puts on. So, I'll have fruit here directly. I have to can wild Maine blueberries today. Anyway, that's how it is out here in Enchanted neck of the woods. Hope everything's okay where y'all's at. Stay safe, stay healthy. Until next time, blessings upon you. Enchanted loves you. Out.